And there's a hill just up behind here. It's about 1,500 feet, I think. I'm going to try and head down this road and find somewhere to park and find the path up. Yeah, it's a nice wee bridge there looking. I was over there looking back. I'll show you the pictures now. Right, anyway, I'm going to crack on up here and we'll see what we see. Get the map out again, see where I can stop to get up this hill. Right folks, I've just been talking to a local guy who was walking his dog. We're heading up here. Can you see above the bales of hay? There's a hill up here, it's called the Black Mount. It's about 1,500 feet, 500 odd metres. Offers good views all the way back towards the Pentlands, which is what I'm after. I'm going to start doing a few Pentland hills over that way. There's some good nice trees round about here as well, but I just want to crack on and get up this hill. I'm enough about the dogs here. He says there's not a lot of sheep up here. Yeah, it should be okay. So that's what the plan is. I'll check back in with you later, okay? It's just up a wee bit of elevation already. That's looking south to southwest. That's looking down towards the borders, the Scottish borders. Scottish borders that way, Pentland Hills that way, Edinburgh the east coast, all that way. Some lovely trees. I'm going to get them on the way back down. Lots of round trees. Or rowan, however you want to pronounce it. Got lots of compositions. I'm looking at this. Just a vista, basically. Not really my usual forte. So we're sitting at it's obviously a wee bit of a wind, so these ferns are blowing. I've got the ferns in the bottom of the shot. You can't see, I know you can't see. The sky is relatively interesting, so maybe the top third of the image will be sky and the distant hills. So I'm sitting at 125th of a second, just trying to get a sharp shot. Got aperture at f9, focusing just on the top of the trees into the distance. Just waiting till the wind drops a little bit. There we go. Yeah, it's a kind of okay shot. It's not really my usual type of thing, but you know, trying something different. That's where we're heading. I'm better get the map out just to make sure I'm. Once you peel it off up here, obviously. Got nice pines up there. Right, okay, catch up with you later. Just taking a panel, portrait mode. Again, I'm concerned about the wind blowing these weeds, so I'm up at 160th of a second. Yeah, it's about a six shot panorama. So we'll see how that turns out, and I'll let you see that now. A bit of drama here, folks. It's all barbed wire fencing right the way around it. So if I had to come from way over this way, up right over this hill here, there's a bit further along here. It's all broken, the dogs got through, no bother. I don't know what to do. I don't know why it's all so fenced in. There's plenty around about here to shoot. I just want to take it up a wee bit higher. Some nice compositions over that way. The fence comes down here, so it's just as far as here we can go and back down. I shouldn't have brought the dogs with me. I just don't want them getting ripped to bits. When they do jump, they are trained to jump, but all it needs is for one trailing leg or whatever, and that's them got a big 6-inch gash. And we're miles away from a vet. I'm going to have a look along here, on that way, just to see. If not, I'll take a few images and make my way back. The car is way over down here. You see me, I just plonked that tripod down and go by the thing, it's sitting pretty level, doesn't look it. According to the thing it is. I'm going to try it out. Go for a panorama. Looking right down towards, it's the full length of the Pentland Hills. Bring you back in and let you see it. All the grass is on. Just let you see what I'm looking at here. It's the full, well not the full, a big part of the whole Pentland Hill range. Heading southeast, right down the full length. There's a big main road, you can just see part of it there, that van. Runs right the way down Dolphinton, West Linton, Carlops. Yeah, it's an area I'm going to come back to. This is why I came up here today. I wanted to take a picture of the far end of the Pentland Hills and start working my way down, doing a few. Obviously when the winter comes there'll be some snow and that on them. So best laid plans have been ruined pretty much. Just because I can't get up and over there with the dogs. Yes, up and over there boys. I wonder if it's so fenced off because there's grouse up there. It's all heather. The guy I was talking to down at the road, he works his dogs round about here. Obviously I got talking to him because he's a pair of working dogs as well. I wonder if these are grouse moors. I wonder if that's why they're so protected with the wire fencing. Anyway, right, here we go, what we got here. Right, I'm going to start. You can see where the pylons are on top of that hill. I'll just start the panel just on the down dip of that hill. I'm going to focus just on the tree line. Right, look at a nice even focus along. I'm going to drop the shutter speed right down to a 30th of a second. Your light meter, histogram looks okay. Something a bit overexposed here, isn't it? A bit faster shutter speed maybe. Yeah, it's a bit better looking. You can just see on the live screen, you can just see the clouds coming back in there. They're overexposed. Right, I'm going to go for that. Still a wee bit overexposed. Never mind, we'll get that back, no bother. Undo that a wee bit. Around a wee bit. Plenty overlapping. And we're getting right down into the guts of the Pentland Hills. Let it be tightened. Still a bit breezy. Relatively sheltered here though compared to how we were earlier. distortion there for the exposure. And if that works out, I'll show you that now. Right, I'm up here and I'm going to sit up and I'm going to have a coffee. Best laid plans, like I said. I'm a bit scunnered actually. I wanted to get up there. Never mind. This is where a really long lens would be good. Picking out way down into that glen. That's right down. I don't know what hell that is actually. Do you see it with the cloud on the top? See if I can zoom in a wee bit. Wrong way, try that way. Anyway, I've taken a 3-shot panel. These trees here on the left, with the round tree with the bright berries on, and right down that, down the south end of the Pentland Hills again. Right, I'm going to crack open the flask. Have a wee bite to eat and start making our way back down that way. Look at this big beast. There's got a neighbour here as well, which isn't quite as old. So I'm just left the camera behind me and just wandering around it. I'm going to put the wide lens on and just, I don't know. I think maybe here, with the wide lens, it'll catch these branches coming down as well. It'd be nice with some sunlight coming down, but never mind. Right, okay, I'll come back to you in a second. I'm going to get the camera over and put my wide lens on. Right, I've come right down low. I'll let you see my composition in a minute. Cooper. Are you bored? Tough. Right, so I've got my 11 to 16 on. Okay, I'll look through the viewfinder if I can get myself down here. So it's a focus. Oh, it's not very clever really. I've ended up bracketing. There's just too much coming through the leaves. So I bracketed two images. Or 2 sets of brackets. what's the right terminology? We'll see how that turns out. There's just too much with the sky behind these delicate leaves. Right, okay, let's go. Again, this would be superb with a bit of light. Still quite nice light. Slightly warm, slightly... Anyway, this is my kind of photography. I love this kind of stuff. It's kind of went from a big vista shoot into the woods. I can't help myself. I've taken 2 exposures. I'll maybe blend the exposures, or maybe just keep them. One's the focus is on the faraway tree, and one focus right on the rocks and the moss in front of us here. We'll see what one I like, or I might just, like I say, I might blend them. Right, come on. Tough going. Tough going. We basically done a big massive circle right the way around. Way down behind that tree away in the distance. I'm back up here with nothing but fencing. So basically I was looking for something right over. Back into where the main path I think we came in on is up over here. So we need to try and get up over through all this. Getting the dogs through here could be interesting. Heavy going, man. Heavy going. Right, back to you later. Maybe if I can get through this. Still nice scenery. Even though the the chute's turning into a bit of a disaster having to go through this. Fenced in everywhere. Got a well fenced in area. How are we going to get through here, boys? See this skeletal tree here? Right, I've been wondering about this bit for about 10-15 minutes. Trying to work out the composition. I come up high, I've got a fence. Can't go any higher, and the sheep in there as well. Barbed wire, all the rest of it. If I can't go any higher up here, which would maybe be ideal to get it below the skyline. I've just taken a shot, it's not going to work. F9, 160th of a second. I've taken a couple of images over this way. I thought the tree lined fields and the hills in the background were nice. I don't know what hills they'll be actually. I've taken 2 exposures, one for the foreground and the midground, and then one for the sky. 2 exposures. Right, I'm going to get another shot here, right down low. A bit of a wide lens actually. And I don't need to go, I need to go. And I've just done the same with the wide lens. 16mm, that's it, fully maxed out, 16mm, 2 exposures, one for the fore and the midground and one for the sky. Just making my way back to the car now. That was had a wee bit of everything. Some vistas, woodland, getting lost, getting stuck behind barbed wire fences. Quite a place. Anyway, a wee bit of news. I've started I've built myself a website. It's called lanarkshirephoto.com. There's going to be some stuff for sale, prints, etc. I've got some calibration equipment coming from a monitor, so all the printing should be good. Hopefully I'll get in the coming months I'll be upgrading my camera as well. I'm going to go to full frame. Maybe what I'm looking at now is a Sony R2. We'll see, depends. Anyway, I'm going to concentrate on my printing some images off. I've had a few people ask about it. A couple of mates, some family and all the rest of it. I don't think they know how much I'll be charging yet right now. I might change their tune. So yeah, lanarkshirephoto.com. Have a look at that website, there's a wee bit of everything on it. Still developing it. So, if you've enjoyed this, or even if you haven't enjoyed it, please hit the like button. Remember, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Leave a comment. Have a conversation. All good stuff. All good stuff. Okay, tatty bye. Cheers just now.